everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to be going over my auction wins from Wattobizz. I do have 4 of them. We are not going to do all 4 of them today. We're going to try to get through 2 of them at least. But welcome. I hope everybody's having a great day as you are watching this. And if you are new, I hope you will enjoy this video and consider becoming a part of the family and hitting that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you're notified when I upload videos. And we're just going to go ahead and get into it this morning. I am taping this on, what is today? Today is Wednesday, June 11th. It is about 4:30 in the morning, so I'm trying to get this done again before going to work. So I think I'm just going to grab the 2 off the top. Put the other 2 to the side for another video. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I think we'll start with the one that's a little bit smaller. Again, these are all kits from Wattobizz, who does have an auction the first weekend of every month where you can pick up some of these kits at a discounted rate. Plus, any auction win that you do get, they are one of a kind. There may be similar kits, but there will not be one exactly like yours if you win that kit. All right, so, and just something really quick about Wattobizz too. They do have PDFs if you prefer to do counted, and they also do diamond painting. And now, again, I do purchase these with my own money. I do not receive discounts. This is my honest opinion, though I always give my honest opinion regardless. So I will show you very close up everything that you get with the kit. You can make your own decision. This is one of my absolute favorite sites to get my stamp kits from. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. They all do come in this resealable bag. It says, "Ain't no biz like Wattobizz." I agree. Sandy over at Wattobizz is absolutely awesome. This is an awesome store. Sandy does all of her own art. Okay. It's going to be a little crinkling while I get this out of the package. Right, Sandy does keep improving on everything, which is just amazing to me because I've loved her and her kits from day one. So it's always amazes me when there can be an improvement. But this one is 50 by 50 centimeters. I did get it in 16 count. That is another thing when you do, well, whether you purchase or get it in a auction win, you can choose what size count you want your kit. And this one is in 50 colors. You can opt to get it in max colors, which would be at least 100, if not more colors, but you will have to pay for that max kit. All right, let's take a little closer look at this gorgeous little guy. Look at that. Look at all the colors in that. Beautiful little, looks like a little baby dragon with a castle in the background and a colorful moon. I'm not sure if that's bats flying or what there, but I think that's what it is. This is so adorable, though. It is too cute. Now, there were a few different versions of this. I don't know if they might be available in hers, like a different version available in her store. You could go take a look. She has so many different things to choose from, different art styles. Just gorgeous. All right, so we do have, again, 50 colors. Look at, oh my gosh, look at it. We have blended stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blended stitches, which just basically means you're going to take 2 colors and put them together for this symbol, which gives a more in-depth kind of detail to your picture. We have 12 pages, and she's now doing them in this book style. It's no longer that non-tearable paper. Yeah, and of course, I'm not going to show it all to you, but you can get the idea. You can see how well this is printed. And it's a decent size. It's not too small, not huge. So if you wanted to, you could wash this canvas and do it counted if you prefer. Now we're going to want to be careful, as I already see we do have a couple of needles in our canvas, so we're going to be careful when we take all that. All right, so that is our information book with all of our paper chart. And again, our little picture, how many pages we have in all of our symbol key. All right, and again, all full stitch and blended, but the blended stitches are full stitch as well. All right, let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, and here is oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, let me take all this stuff out. We'll go over all this first. But this is their new way also of doing their floss. So one moment, we're going to come back to that. All right, let's move this out of the way. You always do get a hoop with your kits. So if you like to use a hoop, this actually is a little helpful for people. You know, if you have problems with your hands can start hurting if you're stitching in hand. Even though that was my preference, that's how I like to stitch. I hardly ever stitch that way anymore because my hands do start hurting. It does help to have it in a frame. So, and if you put it in a hoop, you can also get hoop stands that will actually hold it for you. So you don't even have to hold the frame. So just some ideas for if you love to stitch but having problems because of your hands. All right, and so far we are still getting these cute little boxes, says ain't no biz like Wattobizz on them. This is to hold your needles, has a little magnet in there, so you can put your needles in there. And again, I'm not sure if these are going to continue to be in every kit or just until they run out. We got our little snip scissors that we get in our kits. And we got our deluxe tool bag. We always get an excellent, excellent tool bag. There's almost always 18 needles. I'm not going to count each and every one because that's too time consuming. And so far, every time I've ever counted, I think except for once, it's been 18. I think one time I had 17. No matter how you slice it, though, let me see if I can get this open here. You have plenty of needles. I mean, look at all those needles. You got lots and lots of needles. More than enough, for sure. Okay. You do have to be careful. Sometimes there's loose ones in the package, but I'm not seeing that this one. Wait, maybe I am. Yep, there's more in here, see? You got to be careful because sometimes there are loose ones in the package. Just let me put those in here really quick. I'll show you one of the needles, or try to here. It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera. But they're good needles. They're sturdy. All right. Sorry if you hear noises, but I have one of our fur babies behind me messing with her daddy's shoe. All right. They always give us little finger gloves. There's always 2 of them in here. These are great. These are actually some of the best ones that I have gotten. They work very nice. They're very comfortable. And just to help protect your fingers from being poked by the needle, you always, oops, it's stuck together. All right, I'm not going to worry about getting that off there right now. It does have I've never had it stuck together like this, so this is just happened to happen on this one, but comes with your little finger thimble and your wax. And then you always, of course, get your little needle threader and a very nice seam ripper or frogger, whatever you like to call it. You always get one of those as well. It's wonderful. It's an absolute excellent toolkit. All right, let me put all this back in here so I don't forget it. I'm not going to go through all that on the second kit. It's going to be the same tools. All right, let me get this in here. Hopefully that doesn't come out. All right, let's take a look at our kit, and then our canvas, and then we'll take a look at our floss. But oh my goodness, look at this. I can already see the dragon here. Got the castle in the background and the big moon. Oh, I can even see birds flying there. This is an excellent print. Another thing that I love about Wattobizz is it always includes a second set of symbols on the canvas. You can cut this off along this line, and then you either sew it up, or you can use, they have like a liquid glue that will keep it for the thread from fraying. if you would like to take this off. I have done it once with one of my kits so far. It is handy having this separate. But I believe, let me just double check, because usually the symbol on your paper chart will match. And it does. Yep, it matches. So if you don't want to cut this off, which I probably, for the most part, I probably won't, because I like that the book has a symbol, and I'll usually just go by the book. But it's very nice. It's a very nice option if you'd like to do that. They are always serged all the way around, so you do not have to worry about it coming apart. Then at the bottom, it does always say, thank you for bringing your ideas to life with Wattobizz, with the little Wattobizz symbol. It's just excellent quality. It's a beautiful, beautiful canvas. And it does soften up as you work with it. And keep in mind, again, this is in 16 count. So that's why it's going to, these boxes are going to look smaller to you. Because I did get it in 16 count. Let's take a little closer look. See if I can get closer here. Just so you can get an idea of the gorgeous printing on this. I mean, just look how beautiful that is. If you purchased a lot of stamp kits, especially some of the cheaper ones from or more budget-friendly stores, you know, a lot, the really cheap ones have a lot of like reds, and the mixture of symbols are hard to read. And that is not the case with a Wattobizz kit. Now, it can be very busy, like sections of this one looks very busy. But I think you can clearly make out the symbols. And I don't even have my readers on. So, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's always absolutely beautiful. And I love them. Got our little picture of our dragon here. Love it. All right, let's take a look at our floss. As always, I'm taking too much time and talking too much like I always do. Again, remember, this is 50 colors. They now attach them, part of one of her improvements. They always give you these two very nice acrylic floss cards. But they always had the floss on a paper one, and you could change it to these if you wish to. And they are 1 through 74. You get 2 of these, and it's 1 through 74. But now they are actually just going ahead and putting the floss on these for you, which I love. I love doing that. I'm lazy. So, so if my kit comes with them already on paper and it comes with these, I'm going to save these for when I'm kitting up something else. But I'm not going to go through and switch them from the paper one to this one. I'm too lazy for that. I don't have enough time. So... I'm just keeping it real because that's what I do here. All right, look at how beautiful though. Look at these beautiful, beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, these especially right here. Oh, I love those. All right, let's see if we could get a little closer look. I don't want to take too much time on this. So I still want to try to get through a second one here. And I have to get to work. Yippee. But so, so pretty, right? And then the rest of them here. And the floss feels so nice. So soft. Huh. This, let me see something. You know what? These are the blends. Look at that. These are the blends already put together. I don't know if you can see the different shadings. How nice is that? I mean, you still obviously are going to have to pull off one thread of one color, one thread of the other, but at least they have the two colors together. Yeah, see that? That is, they have 38 through 50. 38 through 50, these are all your blends. And they have the colors all together for you already. So you just take one of each of the colors on that number. That is so nice. Awesome job, Sandy. I don't know how you keep thinking things up to make things better when it's always so great anyway. I love you, my girl. All right, so just to recap really quick what we got in this kit. We, of course, got our gorgeous, gorgeous canvas. Absolutely beautiful, as always. Then we got our gorgeous floss on our gorgeous acrylic floss cards with our blendeds already separated for us. I just don't know how life gets any better. All right. And then we got our gorgeous book with our paper chart and all of our information. And we got our awesome tools, our hoop, a great toolkit, our snippers, and of course our little needle holder tin, along with a big, beautiful bag to keep it all in. I mean, come on, everybody. This is absolute quality here. Absolute quality. Just love it. Do let me know what you think. Let me know if you've bought a Wattobizz kit before. I know many of you, especially those of you who come in to hang out with me on my channel here. I know a lot of you are getting Wattobizz as well. And there's nothing more exciting for me than getting Wattobizz kits in the mail. And I still have 6 more that will be making their way to me. And yes, I'm excited about it. All right, let me put this one all away, and then I will get out the other one. One moment. Okay, and we're back with our second one. I really need to move this along. And look at how pretty and gorgeous this one is. This one is from this particular haul. This was, all 4 of these kits were from my May auction, the ones that I won. I do have 4 more that I have won from the June auction that will be coming, as well as 2 that I have purchased from her website. Oh my gosh. I just can't tell you guys. If you haven't looked, you just don't know. You got to go look so you know. All right, let me go ahead and open this one. And again, I am not going to go through all the tools again on this one. It's going to be the same. When I let that hoop out, I got to make sure I put that one back in. That's another thing, though, that's nice about Sandy's kits from Wattobizz. I don't know if any of you have ever unpackaged one of your kits and then you're trying to squeeze it back into the bag it came in. You do not have that problem with the Wattobizz kits because they come in these oversized resealable bags. Easy to put back in your bag, which I can appreciate. All right, let me take this one out. It's going to be a little noisy. All right, and again, we got our booklet, and look at that beautiful picture. Isn't that a stunner? That is so pretty. Oh, with that beautiful background behind her, that gorgeous country valley. Got a little river running through there, and a waterfall, and all those gorgeous colors. Those vibrant pops of color. That's what first drew my eye, because I do love color, bright colors. The brighter, the better. Absolutely adore this. Just beautiful. This one again, oh, this one's actually 50 by 70 centimeters. So this one actually is a little bit bigger. It is also in 16 count. I did get all of these 4 in 16 count. I believe I ordered the ones that are coming in 14 count. But again, 50 colors. Just gorgeous. And again, let's see, this one has 16 pages because it is a little bit bigger. And again, it is 50 colors. We have our symbol key here, and again we have blended stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 blended stitches in this one. So technically for me, even though this is 50 colors, these are like extra because they create a color of their own, and it's just so beautiful. Because I have worked with blended, and the effect it gives is just awesome. But that is our booklet for this one. And again, very clear pages. Very easy to see if you do want to do this in counted. And I don't know, they might even have it available. Well, they won't have this exact one because, again, this was an auction win. You will not be able to get this exact one, but you may find one similar. But you can also check out our PDFs if you prefer to do counted, because you might find something similar or something else you love even more on her PDF site or page. All right, so let me move all the tools again. Oh, they're stuck on the needle because, again, we got 2 needles in here that we're going to have to move. And as you can see, it is pretty much the same. We got our hoop, we got our snippers in a very pretty magenta color. We got another tin. Move it over here out of the way. And again, we got our toolkit. And as you can see, it's basically the same thing as the last one. In fact, I think these are even the same color little finger protectors. And so what I might do is actually switch them out and make them match. You just trade them. But again, I'm sure there's probably 18 needles in here. But again, I'm not going to count it. All right, so we'll do the floss last so I could do it against that white background so it's easier for you to see. And I'm also not going to worry about taking these needles out of the canvas right now just for time's sake. All right, this one actually is quite a large one. I'm going to have to pan for you to see it all because this one is really large. And of course, again, we do have our thank you for bringing your ideas to life with Wattobizz. It is, again, serged all the way around like always. It always will be. We do have our double symbol key here again if you want to cut one of those off. And then our beautiful canvas. Look at this one's large. Let me see if I turn it sideways if you can see all of it. Yeah, you can pretty much see all of it there. So, I mean, you can clearly see her, the beautiful girl right here with her wings. And this, of course, is the valley behind her. And the beautiful flowers down here. Just gorgeous. Absolutely just love these kits. I really, really wish I could just devote my entire lifetime to my hobbies because that's what I need to do because I want to start each and every single kit. All right, so let me do this a little bit different here. Just bring it up instead of zooming it in. Let me see if I can't just do it this way. Just bring it up to you. But look at that printing. My lighting feels a little funky in here today, so if it is, I apologize. But like anywhere you want to look, this is just gorgeous. I love how easy on the eyes these Wattobizz kits are. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at our floss. And again, this one is 50 colors as well. And I'm sure the blendeds are, oh my gosh, the colors on this. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, get it together. All right, look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to resist this one. It's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, little closer look. Just really quick. So I really got to go. I really just want to sit here and enjoy the moment, bask in it a little bit, stare at it a while. Let me know if any of you are like that when you get new kids and you just want to take the time to really appreciate the beauty of them. Oh, that's what I want to do right now. And I have to go to work. It's such a cruel world. All right, and then, of course, this is going to be all of our blends. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but all of our blended ones right here. Oh, my gosh. This one is so gorgeous. Look at these colors. Oh, look at those mauves. Oh, my gosh. All right, so again, just to recap really quick what we got in this one. Let me flip this back over so we can see. We got our gorgeous, gorgeous canvas. And again, our beautiful, beautiful floss with our blended already put on the same number for you to make it easy. We got our excellent, excellent quality book. And of course, all of our wonderful tools, like always, included in there, all in that price, along with the big, beautiful bag to put it all in. Oh my gosh. Let me know what you guys think. Do you absolutely love it as much as I do? I'm beyond excited. I will be trying to get to the unboxing of the other two as soon as I can. I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but I'm going to do my best to get it done as quickly as possible. And anyway, that is it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me again. Thank you for always supporting my channel. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. And now it is time for us to go. Unfortunately. All right. So I hope all of you will be safe. I hope you all have a very blessed week. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.